We're building decks. We got all this money invested in this copper. This is a much larger run than the first absinthe run we did. This guy, he really liked this absinthe we made, so we're gonna run it on the big still. We have enough to fill this order and have some for ourselves. We can, start some new clientele with this. Hopefully, everything works out well. Copper's real shiny on this still. We gotta camouflage this thing immediately. Welcome to Louisiana. We're gonna make sure it's understood. You come up in here, you're trespassing. Got your knife? Do I have a knife? We from New Iberia, man. Everybody got a knife. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. You shouldn't be able to see anything when you're on the bayou. I'm excited to get this still out here. The hard part is now we got to scale up our recipes. We're used to doing things on a smaller scale, but this is a big order. That's perfect. That's just enough room under there for our burners. If this run works out, I mean, we could be getting into bigger sales, new sales. New Orleans is a city that has a lot of money. Let me see that burner. We'll be ready to go in a second. The clock's ticking on this one, man. Now that we got our still site set up, we'll run our sugar wash. I know this mash is working. A perfect base spirit for our absinthe.
All right, let's go. You ready?
This is one of the biggest runs we've done. Woo. Going from 20 gallons to 200 gallons, that's a 10-fold increase. With that comes increased profits, definitely, but absinthe is a crazy complicated drink. We're cooking, babe. We're gonna try to stay as close to the original recipe that we have as possible. There is no room for failure. We have to get this right. Look at the steam coming off of there.
Yeah, it's starting to really come now.
Man, this thing's hot, man. Hopefully by the time we're finished running this, we'll have enough to sell, enough to keep for us, and we can spread the word about absinthe. A good raccoon died for the sake of us making good liquor. I'm sorry, old fella. It's something that's coming back now, and hopefully we can be in front of the market with it. I have a recipe we did last time. We scaled up 5 times the amount of ingredients that we used last time.
Star anise.
Gotta have anise seed, fennel. Gotta have wormwood. Throw them in the bucket, shake them up real well. We'll come back tomorrow, and we're gonna run that again and turn that into our white absinthe. Get out of here. Make sure that's in there good. Absinthe has this mystique to it. It's probably way more potent back in the day than it is now, and I think that's why my connect is coming to me. He wants to get something true and consistent to a real recipe.
Oh man, still is hot. Yeah, we hot down into the thumper.
And that's what we're gonna give him, a true absinthe. Now we flowing good. Them heads gotta go. That's a nice drip she got right there. Tastes a little different than last time.
How so?
I don't know, I don't know.
Come on, man, don't tell me that.
We got a problem. Let's do a loose test, see what's going on with this white absinthe, man. So we ran our white absinthe, and something's off here. I'm missing something in this drink. Just want some drops.
Yeah, I see all the oils just dancing around.
We're gonna do a luge on this, and we're gonna taste this like it's supposed to be tasted. Where you take cold water and pour it into this very slowly, the oils separate and start to present themselves.
And that's how it's supposed to look.
The oils are starting to release. It looks like a proper luge. I'm hoping some of these flavors that we're missing are gonna present themselves. Something's just not quite right, man. These flavors are not balancing themselves together. They're not marrying well. I don't know if I want to give this one to our guy, man. This guy that we're dealing with in New Orleans, he knows what absinthe tastes like. So I'm scared to present this to this guy. He'll tell me, man, you did something last time that you can't do again.
Maybe it was scaling up such a big run. Maybe we scaled up too high on some of the botanicals.
Let's compare it to the other one.
Let's do a taste test.
To the last absinthe run we did, I kept a little bit for myself just to be able to enjoy.
It's doing a whole lot more dancing.
Let's see where this color takes me. See, this one looks different. Look at the blue you have on here. I see oranges, like ambers in here. One has a bluish hue to it. The other has more of a pinkish, opalish hue to it. I mean, these are 2 different drinks, definitely. Much smoother taste.
A whole lot smoother.
Our first run was superior in every aspect. Something's off. I'm definitely tasting more wormwood. It's there. big time.
It's present.
When we scaled up this recipe, we didn't take into consideration the fact that wormwood is real powerful. It's overpowering. 400 grams. That's a lot. That's 14 ounces. Maybe we could have cut back on some of that.
That's a rookie mistake.
I ain't no rookie. We could just dump all of it, or we put it back into the still, run it again, and try to bring it back to as close to its original recipe as possible. Lemon balm, the citrus flavor in it, cuts back on that wormwood. That's why it's so potent in there. Wormwood is so bitter. Lemon balm helps calm it down, helps tame it with this citrusy flavor. You have to have a perfect balance of this. We're gonna rerun it and we're gonna double up on lemon balm. We'll go ahead and mash back in and start over, man. This liquor ain't gonna go to waste. We'll go ahead and put it back in there and run it again and again and again until we get it right. We got so much money tied up in this, man. Between the deck and the botanicals, man, we gotta get this run right, man. Let's go.
Take that long trip.
I've never worked this hard for an alcohol. I put my blood, sweat, and tears like I have with this product.
Starting to get warm, too. Yeah, it's a little workout.
In the end, we hope to achieve a 160 to 140 proof. If we're in that range, we'll knock it out of the park again. Let me get some more water in that barrel.
Watch that alligator out there.
I ain't but a snack for him. He ain't gonna waste his time with me. He might like absinthe too, though. There's a lot at stake here. It's not only money on the line. I mean, it's our reputations in a city like New Orleans. I mean, that's not something we want to play with. Oh yeah, she's running good now. Once we throw the heads out, I get a chance to take the first taste of it. See what our brand new white absinthe tastes like. See what this is all about. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That sweet citrus flavor, man, that calmed that wormwood down.
Yeah, that lemon balm.
This tastes good. This is the absinthe that we were looking for. I could taste that the flavors are not crashing into each other, that they're layering, that they're marrying each other well. That's the stuff. That's what we could sell a customer right here. After we make it green, it's gonna make us some green. This is the customer in the big city, you know, and he really likes our liquor. Is that a green absinthe?
That's green absinthe.
I hope that he asks us for some more, something more challenging than this. That way we could get our names out there, let people know we're capable of pretty much anything as far as liquor goes. We'll call this guy up, see when he wants us to come down to New Orleans, man, going down there. We're talking about New Orleans. That's a big, big market to be dealing with. We want to make sure that this customer walks around telling people the best absinthe I have ever had came out of a bayou in New Iberia, Louisiana. This guy's gonna go crazy. When he see this, he's gonna go nuts.
Cheers.
Cheers.